valiant ever by my predecessor. I might need a better stand, Birdie. But we're gonna put you where the sun is at, cause it is a little bit nippy today. Boy, buddy friend. Aha. Wait, am I zoomed out? I'm not zoomed out. Why did I sound like that? I'm not zoomed out. Let's leave it. Greetings, my young one. Are you ready to be enlightened today? Let me stop that bullshit. Hey, bro. I don't know. I might sit down today. I might get a chair. I know it's so weird seeing me in shorts, right? I don't like wearing shorts. Not because my legs are small. My legs were predestined to be small, just due to my genetics and who my ancestors are. Because small cast means more speed and bounce inducing. Bigger cast, more weight, more for weight inducing, lift strengthening. Mines are like springs. That's why my assertions are so high. Yeah. Excusatory factors, so to speak. But hey, who am I to tell you? I might have to get a chair because the OG spot is a couple centimeters that way, as you can see. But this is a different angle. I like this angle though. I'm not complaining. And today, I don't. It's not like I don't like to speak on the topics of those. It's not that they bore me. It's just that they've been spoke about so many times about how the black man is down and predestined to just always be seen as a malicious creature, and how even when we try to fix it, we tend to hurt ourselves even more by being, well, this ghetto-ness is the reason why black people can't stand up. That is another reason why we can't stand up, because because, matter of fact, not even gonna say it. Just know, if you're blaming another individual that looks like you and has the conscience with you because they're doing something that has been villainized by other side, just know you are not the problem, but you are a minor issue of why we think that way. The things that we do have been villainized to the point where the things that we create has been seen as ghetto, unlawful. But when somebody else do it, it's DIY. It's innovating. It's improvising. It's not ghetto. It's just they're a little bit rowdy. They're outspoken. They're a leader, going against the crowd. But when somebody that looks like me do it, ooh, that's a different no-no for him. But I'm not gonna be here to complain about it, or enlighten you about it, or be an activist, because I don't got enough money for that. I want to get out the poverty line, and I want to be super rich so I can retire most of my family and friends. And then I'm gonna go do the craziest shit that I'm talking about. Then I will, turn into a so-called villain to the public eye, to the media, and do things that will be questioned, But if you want to be great, it's either you fit the status quo or you completely break it. Or you try to break it and you look like a cornball. That's what you try to be deep, you try to be a fashionista, you try to be this, that, and the thing, you try to be multi-versatile in every category of entertaining, and you look like you're doing too much. So you gotta find a good mid-ground, because if you be too technical, you become boring. And honestly, I low-key think about it. Should I get a chair, or am I being lazy? I don't need to sit down, but I feel like I should, because this might be a long session, pretty. Even though we're early in the morning. I used to make excuses why I was supposed to go to college, but I didn't. I'll blame it on my injuries, or blaming my family because the shit they was pulling, or not trying. But I was just procrastinating so much, and making so many excuses for myself. And I'm like, man, you see how many college campuses are getting shoot up, bro? I'm scared to go play. The whole time I was scared to fail. You know, even that I was never in my head until my people's put in my head. He's like, damn, what if you don't make it, huh? What if you don't make it? You already threw away, you already threw away the shit that you had that you could have went to, and now you want to go try to be a fucking what's the shit called? A walk on. What if you don't make it? What if you don't make it? I'm like, that's not even in my mindset, you know? That's not even my caliber. It's not even my type of thinking. That's the type of confidence I have. But now that I see it, realistically, they were still fucking wrong. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say yeah? Fuck out of here. But I was fucking dirt. Nigga, I was ass. I was ass in high school. Nigga, I was fucking butt. But I got better. You know, I got fucking real good, like real good. But I was hot doo doo garbage. Hot doo doo garbage. I mean trash. Not one fucking one. But if you don't play, you blame the person that's throwing the ball. So, hey, hey, nigga, I was a fucking villain back then. What the fuck? Oh, but why am I fucking about to go pick up the chair? What's wrong with me? I don't know why I went to go pick up the chair. Do your research. Do your horn on why the education system has been fucked since 2000s. Fuck nigga. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about, stupid ass. What I wanted to, not even wanted to talk about, what I need to talk about was not propaganda, but the misinformation spread for some derogatory term. Smell like reef. Who smelled that? Smell like reef like that motherfucker. But anyway. One term that's not really a slur, but is renowned as an insult to somebody that has traded their time is Uncle Tom. You know what I'm saying? Want to be like, you Uncle Tom ass nigga? I mean, you a trader or you a coon? But now, has anybody even read fucking Uncle Tom's Cabin? Has anybody even read it, right? It was made by an abolitionist, right? What's her name? Fucking God, am I selling a bag right now? Oh, do your research on Solitude having photographic memory when it comes to shit. But do your research on him having shit time when it comes to other shit. Damn, what's her name? We're gonna have to look it up later. Damn it, I'm so fucking bad. I forgot her. Is that Alvin? She made this book, right? And to contrary, it was made by the book that she, made was kind of contradictory to the person she was, basing it on. Because the person she was basing it on was actually a great man, a great man from the church, the abolitionist itself also was helping slaves in the Underground Railroads, right? Which is crazy, right? Do your research. If you got time, look up Uncle Tom and look up the contradictory to the person that was actually based on. Damn, what the fuck was his name? I'm selling the bag. Not only did I forget the goddamn author's name, I forgot the motherfucking name. This racist dog is outside, so you might hear barking in a couple of seconds. Just want to give you a heads up if you start hearing barking. But even then, though, he was a pastor, and then he was an abolitionist, and he helped people. On my knowledge on it is very vague. I try to find it, but I couldn't. My knowledge is very vague on it. But what is crazy is how contradictory to the character that she made off of the being that was so great. So I think my misconnect is why is that? Why do we use the term as Uncle Tom? Because in the book, he was a malicious character. He was a seller, he was a coon. But the person that was based on was the complete opposite. So I feel like the misconnect with those two, I'm mainly trying to figure out is why was it made? I'm not gonna lie, which is sad to say, the individual that created me is also a king. I'm not gonna lie, is a traitor to his kind. He tends to subjugate black people over his people. And that is some cool shit. Which is sad to be created by a being like that. You know? But you can tell who thinks they're intelligent, who actually is. You know, a person who is so-called intelligent does not have to tell you they're intelligent to show you. You know, but I know I'm a dumbass. It's okay. I just blame it on my genetics, right? They'll be wrong in so many aspects, but the one time they're right, they'll tend to floss it, you know, and brandish it as, yeah, I was right this one time, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. When they don't. But you just don't say anything, because, you know how violent they get. And they don't know how to control their emotions with their own person. But, can't fault them on that, you know? They have been beatered and battered in so many ways that, they gotta take their anger on somebody, so why blame the individual you created? Why not, you know? Always the passive aggressiveness, you know, why not do name calling? Why not diminish the character that you're the so-called individual that is your kin? But you gotta suck that shit up. That too, right? I'm gonna do more studies on that shit, right? But I'm just trying to figure out the greatest man, one of the greats, you know? But somehow the person that was based on, right, was a great man, but then the caricature that the artist made, that she made for that person, is now used as a common derogatory term for people that are traded for their time. They even have one for Asians, Mexicans. I think it's like Uncle Sammy. Like they have so many derogatory terms for traitors, even though the caricature was supposed to be based on a great man. So I think there's always a misconnect, you know, misconstrued. It's like persuading somebody and then saying it was coercion, you know. The police do that a lot, which is crazy. But it's okay though, cause we ball. Baller's life, chat. Baller's life. Yeah, nigga, I'm looking at you. Let me stop by agitated dog. Cat. Oh. Alright. Oh, I gotta call some temp imagery. Damn, stupid. I gotta call some temp agencies to look for some more jobs, chat. You know? Cooking the you on high whip. Oh, fucking that fucking your bitch. Talking about videos on shit. Educating the youth for my day. What? That's how niggas be rap. I could rap like that too. Back in the time I was young and trying to catch, but I was bumming. Coming on the feet with the rum and bumping my wish like I'm coming. Yo. Started walking like AT&T, Xfinity, off the beat with the streets. Sons up on my meat, give her on the heat, but I'm a freak in the sheets. But they call me on my beat, abusive nigga with the beats, hopping on the streets, walking down with the cleats. They keep on playing, he gon' fleet. Now he on fucking feet. Yo, see, but I know who I be. Catch me walking on these streets. He gon' play, he gon' flee. He gon' play like be like me. I told him to. Back in the day, I could kill her. Fucking with you, me and Marilla. I can play with your over. Mumbling on my words. See? I could be one of those. Stop playing. I'm gonna make some turn up songs though. I'm gonna make some generic songs that might be go fire. On some real shit, dude. But they do get like that. outside, bro. He barking at the damn door, that nigga inside cold as shit. And you cut that nigga fur off. How you gonna shave the man fur off and leave him in the cold? See? They treat dogs how they used to treat humans. Crazy as hell. Bonkai. Shoo. That shit blinding you or the cover? Oh. Now release. That shit low key though. But anyway, I think that's it though. I don't know what I'm gonna call this one. But we'll figure it out. I always thought I would have like some unexpected death, like a plane crash or some shit. But I was scared of dying at everything, bro. I was scared of everything, bro. I swear. But I was like, damn, bro, shit, a meteor could just hit your ass. So I was like, damn, you gotta shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when your life is so short. You know, life is so short, but life can be so long at the same time. 365 days, we all get 12 months, 24 hours, 32 weeks. Nah, but yeah, you know, we all get it, twin. We all got the same days. It's just the way that you use it is the difference. Stupid, I'm playing. It's fucking nut, bro. It's the type of swagger I got that you cannot copy. Why me hit that bit? Oh, hold up. Ooh, I'm about to hit him, Let's. Ooh, no. Niggas ain't been doing that in a hot little minute. I'm gonna bring that bit back. Hit that bit with the fucking, hit that bit with the reverse. You playing hit that motherfucking. Well, when the last time a nigga hit them bitches, the fucking, see, it be niggas that be hitting that shit like this, but you gotta add some swagger to that, but you gotta fucking, stupid. Like, niggas, we literally just doing hand gestures, and that shit was tough. And they be like, stupid. Nigga. Bro, dance moves used to be so corny, but it was just so fire at the time. But I feel like the realization that as you get older, everything you do is just seen as corny, so you might as well just still hit that bit. Back in the day where you could post anything without getting judged, but now everybody's just a bunch of nonchalant fucking grifters. You can't do shit without somebody. Man, cut that shit up, bro. That shit flying. Like, where? Everybody's a nutball, bro. Everybody want to fucking have this persona of being cool and emo and nonchalant when they not even built like that. Everybody just got a facade of themselves, a husk of themselves, a shell of themselves. But inside, they endearing hell. And they pray for a nigga like me to never prevail. But I empty them shell casings that's in that boy they head with the Mac 11s. The Mac 11 will send your ass to heaven, bring you back like the, ooh, that shit was whack, my fault. We still, nigga, know for rapper. Oh. But you know what I was supposed to do too? I was supposed to go buy me a football and go see if I still got that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I want to just be the nigga I know that peaked in high school. But I would never go back to my school though. That's the one thing I'd never fucking do. Like, you would have to kill me before I do that shit. I wouldn't go to my old elementary, my old middle school, my old high school. Shit, if I go to college, I won't go to my old college after, like, I'm working a 9 to 5 or some shit. Yeah, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Cause only the small percent make it to the collegiate level, and then the professionals, you know what I'm saying? But niggas always be talking shit though. Be like, this nigga, yeah, he might be ass to you cause he around other superhumans. Or if he get around you, he will smack your shit in his sport. Fuck you, I used to collect rocks. I had a smooth ass pebble. Pebble? I had a smooth ass stone that was smooth on both sides and had a little indent on that bit. I wonder if I still got it. That shit was so, my mama said not to take it, but I still took it. And I had it in my pocket. And I had it in my little, I had a toy, I had a big ass chest. That had a bunch of toys in there. Had my Nerf guns, all that. But my mom threw it away. She ripped up my Nerf bullets and all. Yeah, man, that shit used to be fun, bro. But hey, it is what it is. I got so many songs like in the vault of just my life and story time, really. It's just they ain't never been published because I just know they had. Bro, I have songs that I created when I was like fucking when I was fucking 12, like just hitting preteen. And then I got some songs that I was like 14 and 15. But I'm gonna probably revamp them though. I would never probably publish like the old files of them, but even I still got them. And then I got some on pages too. But it's not like none of that stupid shit. Well, not it's not stupid, but it's like that shit. And I got like neo soul type of music. I got R&B type of music. I got country music, Japanese R&B. I got like all type of shit. I wanna kind of I double dabbled in country music, but I only had like one song and I did. But since I'm doing YouTube, I'm kind of stuck in a point. I'm like, damn, what should I do first? Type shit. Hold up, bro. But why my one song look higher than the other, bro? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? That's okay though. But yeah, man. Nice little yap session for the bros. For the brodettes, you know, nice little yap sesh. You know, everybody's opinion is different, so disagree or agree, but come to an understanding. Bars, nigga. But yeah, should I make this one 25 too? Nah, I'm gonna make it 25. I'm gonna stop at 22. We're gonna make it 25. I don't know why I like to stretch on my videos, because I don't know, I like keeping them long. Even though they're not monetized, because I don't got enough things to be monetized to make hip hop this big, but I just doing it for fun though. Like this shit, like I hate using the word happy, but I'd rather have joy, you know? Like it brings me joy in some aspects or another, you know? For it, nigga. Hold up, crank me up. Crank me up, damn, hold up. Ooh, shut her up. Hold up. Ooh. Alright, my fault. I doing too much? My fault, OG, my fault. I didn't know you was cut like that, B, bruh. I ain't know niggas couldn't dance on the camera. But I ain't gonna lie. It's okay to embarrass yourself here and there. Like, let people perceive you how they perceive you. But if you want to stay mysterious like me, I understand. But I got a couple of videos me fucking busting my ass trying to do, I think I was trying to do a double backflip, one hand cartwheel, no stretching, no nothing, and big ass Air Forces and jeans on a slant. And I bust my ass on camera, but I still posted it. It's okay though. But I got like hundreds of videos. Hundreds. I know I got over hundreds of videos. I got at least like 200. There's no way. But I don't count some of them because some of them are shorts, and I think they count shorts as videos. So I'm gonna probably take all my shorts down later in the year. Well, next year, which is in like a couple weeks. So. What y'all boy doing for New Year's? I'm not doing a damn thing, just like I ain't doing shit for Christmas. Fuck you talking about, nigga broke. But, oh yeah, I forgot to give y'all updates. Braces is coming soon, but that shit cost like $6 grand. And $6 grand is kind of a lot to me right now. Tight shit. But once I want to get like a laptop and make like 10 grand a month so I can like buy my braces and shit. And like do like day trading and shit. And like e-commerce and like e-marketing. And shit like that. Like, yeah, tight shit. But like all jokes aside, I do want to do that though. Like real talk. But I do gotta get me a job, another job. Gotta sign like W240, shit like that. But like once I start doing like, I'm gonna get like a manager once I start doing like multiple brands and shit, you know. Cause I feel like the one thing that would probably give me is tax fraud. Cause I'll probably like forget to do my taxes or type shit or tell them how much money I made that year. But I feel like if you never get a job or like type shit or you never do your taxes, how would they know? Don't follow me up. I'm trolling. Don't do that shit. But the IRS will get your ass. They like Batman, nigga. Them niggas will get you. But yeah, bruh. Second video of the day. How we doing? Anyway, nice talking to you.